One of the central questions is, how would you feel if you could no longer use this product? So of all the aspects, when you think about that user interaction, what made that the most powerful question?
The journey to this question started with an experience I had in 2015. We started the company in 2015, and we started much like any other company by writing code. And in the summer of 2016, we were still writing code. And in the summer of 2017, we were still writing code. And I felt this intense, incredible pressure to launch, both from the team, but also from deep down within myself. After all, my last company had launched, scaled, and been acquired in less time. And here we were 2 years in, and we still had not launched. But no matter how intensely I felt that pressure, I knew that a launch would go really badly. I did not believe that we had product market fit. But I couldn't just say that to the team. These are super ambitious, hyper intelligent engineers. They poured their hearts and souls into the product. So I needed a plan. I started my search for the Holy Grail. I spoke to everybody I could find, read everything written on the topic, searched high and low, and then I met this guy called Sean Ellis. Now, Sean ran early growth at companies like Dropbox, LogMeIn, and Eventbrite. He even coined the term growth hacker. And Sean found a benchmark that is predictive of success, one that is even more predictive than Net Promoter Score. Simply ask your users that question: how would you feel if you could no longer use the product? Give them 3 possible answers: very disappointed, somewhat disappointed, and not disappointed. And so very disappointed means they'd be very disappointed without the product, they love it, and measure the percentage that answer very disappointed. What Sean found is that the companies that struggled to grow, they almost always had less than 40% very disappointed, whereas the companies that grew the fastest, well, those companies almost always had more than 40% very disappointed. So this metric is more objective than a feeling. It predicts success better than Net Promoter Score. And with this metric, you can actually construct what we did, what we call a product market fit engine. And that engine can generate a roadmap that is essentially guaranteed to take you from where you are today to product market fit.